Our message for today is leading in grace and truth. As a practice teacher, I am sometimes asked to introduce guest speakers in the church. I sometimes struggle with finding the right words to say, sorting through all the things I know about the person to praise the perfect introduction. Imagine for a moment that you are asked to introduce Jesus. How would you describe him? In John chapter 1 verse 14 to 18 as our text, the Apostle John does just that. John knew Jesus as his friend, his esteemed leader, and also as the Messiah to the world. Here John describes Jesus as one whose life is marked by humility. The Son of God chose to dwell with us. Jesus knew that the people he came to serve would turn their backs on him. Even so, he chose to come and dwell with us. John and others saw his glory firsthand, how it radiated and reflected God the Father. John describes Jesus as full of grace and truth. The word full is significant. Jesus didn't display 50% grace and 50% truth. He fully embodied both qualities. In every situation and in every encounter, Jesus poured out these attributes. He spoke truthfully. He never sugar-coated sin, and yet he also extended grace. Grace is defined as the unmerited or undeserved favor of God toward humanity. Jesus embodied both truth and grace. His death on the cross was the ultimate example. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. While we have considered many examples of great leaders, our ultimate example will always be Jesus. What would it take for our lives to be characterized by grace and truth? What would they say if someone had a few moments to introduce you and your leadership style? What would you hope they would say? Now, what do you need to change so your life can match their words? Keep listening to Daily Godly Message.